Hello folks, I'm Dean with Dean's Woodworking. Y'all come on in and make yourself comfortable. Today, we're going to turn a wand. Yes, a magic wand. So make yourself comfortable and let's get started. We'll start the lathe off nice and slow and then go ahead and turn it up because this is a spindle between the centers and it's fairly small. We'll go ahead and crank it up to some pretty good speed here. This blank is about 1 1/4 inch square and it's 11.5 inches long. So we're going to make it round. Okay, we're going to make some marks here. We're going to make them about the size of my hand. We're going to call that the end. We're going to call that the front of the handle. We're going to have that come in as a ball right there, and we'll bring that down in a little bit. This is going to kind of end up right about there. We're going to take a skew and go ahead and bring this thing down. We're going to do a couple of peeling cuts right here. Okay, so we'll come back in and we'll rough that up with a Dremel here in just a minute. One of the things, folks, that I've caught myself doing lately, and it sure makes your life easier when you don't, is if you'll work that wood up so that you maintain the size up here as long as you can, you'll eliminate a lot of that vibration when you don't want it. Before we go a whole lot further, I'm going to get the Dremel. We're going to rough this end up just a little bit here. Okay, folks, so we're going to do a little bit of carving on this thing. And we're just going to take some random cuts on it here. Some of you think I have lost my mind at this point, because we're normally trying to sand and get stuff smooth, right? Okay, so now that we've got that done, let's take a Dremel and come in here. Okay, so does that look pretty gnarly? Good deal. Good deal. That's what we're going for. Okay, so we'll come on back up here and finish this part off. We're going to put a couple of lines in here. We're going to do a little burning right there. Okay, let's put some burn lines in here. So what we're going to do is the handle part here. We're going to burn that. And this cherry burns pretty good. I'll take a small little brush here and just brush across that real quick. And we're going to turn it back on, turn the lathe back on. I believe this is 180. Just going to sand that back just a little bit. Take a look at that. Yes, sir, that's giving us the effect we were looking for. And so what we're going to do at this point is hit the rest of this with some sandpaper real quick. When you do that burning, you want to hit it just a little bit. That does a couple of things. It smooths off this where the burn was, and it also gets the charring from that burn off of there. Okay, we've got just a little bit of antique oil in this cup here, and we're going to finish this with antique oil. We've got several more coats to put on there, and basically what I'll do is I'll bring it up to where the handle is at a shine, and we'll keep the wand portion of it where that'll be kind of a satin finish. And that's one of the nice things about antique oil. If you just put it on and leave it on, you will get a glossy finish. If you put it on and kind of wipe it off, it will give you a satin finish. So it's very versatile. That's one of the reasons I use it a lot. Taking a look at this, we're almost through. I'm going to go ahead and part this off the lathe. There's one little surprise that's coming up at the very end, so stay tuned because you want to see what else gets added to this wand. Okay, so I cut the ends off, and I will go ahead and sand those up, and then like I said, stay tuned because we've got a surprise coming. Did I mention that there would be more? Oh yeah. Let's take a look and see what we got going on now. So I have punched the end of this, and we're going to take a drill and we're just going to hand drill. I'm not going to go very deep. Maybe a little bit deeper than that. And what we are going to do is we're going to embed this crystal into the end of this wand. Now this crystal could possibly be made from the lens of a dragon that one of my great ancestors slayed with his bare hands, or it could be from a string of jewelry that I picked up at Michael's. Anyway, we're going to embed that into the end of this. I'll go inside and get some epoxy and go ahead and epoxy that in, and we'll be right back once it's epoxied in. Okay folks, so I am back. We've got the crystal epoxied into the end, finishing the wand, making it fully functional and all powerful. Now my greatest fear, I make the wife mad and she gets a hold of this thing. Whoo, that's going to be a problem. Folks, I'll put some finished photos at the end, so stay tuned and you can see what they look like. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy turning.